Hello everybody, Mark here, Havana Summer House. Cheers, I hope you're all well. Today I'm going to try one of these Conception cigars from GQ Tobaccos. Now it's a Nicaraguan cigar and apparently they've been developing these for about the last year. I haven't tried these. I got two Robusto and two of these Gordos, and they've been sitting there in my humidor for a few weeks now, and so I thought, well, actually I would try one today. Smells absolutely heavenly. Yeah, it's just got that really nice grassy hay bale smell to it. So yes, I have been looking forward to trying this. Not a bad priced stick, and this one came in at £9. So when you think of obviously other cigars of those ring gauge and sizes, you're sort of starting to dip into sort of the £20 plus mark. So get these while you can. I've sort of like been following the odd review on YouTube, and I think what seems to be the main thing that is coming through is that these will probably get nice with some good age on them. So yeah, while you can get them at this price, grab them, stick them away, and see what happens. If I enjoy this one, I'm certainly going to get a few and put them away. But it does smell really nice. It smells really sweet, fresh. You know what I mean? Not that matured horse shit smell. It's like a really nice, just mowed the lawn, hay bale smell. Really nice. Using my V cutter. I do like a V cut in my cigars. I've been just using a normal cutter recently, and it's a relatively new cutter, but I'm not really impressed with it, so I've gone back to the V cut. I just don't think it's very sharp. Got a new torch lighter recently, so I'm trying to get to grips with this because it's an absolute flamethrower. Yeah, nice aroma there. Really good draw. I should have done a dry draw really before lighting this. Sort of rushed into it a little bit there, but yes, it's got a very good draw on it. Not a lot of veins on the actual wrapper, it's just that main one running through there, but apart from that, it's very well wrapped actually. It's easy on the retro hill. It's not too peppery. A little slight bitterness on the tongue, but I did hold the smoke in there for a bit longer than normal, so that probably didn't help. Tastes nice with coffee. Quite a nice aroma coming from the smoke. Getting that nice nuttiness coming through that you tend to get from a nice cigar. Again, just that little bit, slight bitterness coming through. Picking something up. There's almost sort of like a pissy nappy smell coming off this. So I'm just wondering if there's a little bit of ammonia going on in there. It's not overpowering, but I'm certainly picking just a little slight hint of it. Might have to do a purge on this. Again, these are new. I don't know how long they might have been aged before they've released them to the public. I don't know what the age is on any of the wrappers or fillers that we've put into this. So again, that's probably where other people are saying that, yes, get some age on these. It'll probably help, but it's not awful. But there's just sort of something there, if that makes sense. Yeah, that bitterness is coming through now. I thought it might have just been me holding the smoke in my mouth for a while, but I'm sort of getting that bitter almonds coming through now. Retro Hill is nice though, now we'll give it that. I'm going to pause this for a little bit and get about halfway through this. Starting to canoe just a little bit there, but nothing to get your knickers in a twist about. Just try and keep an eye on that and see how it goes. And I will come back when I get about halfway through. Welcome back. Well, I'm sort of getting towards the halfway mark now. This was getting a little bit bitter, so I rolled the ash off and decided to do a purge on this. And it wasn't a great deal. Some I've done, it's been like a flamethrower coming out the front, but this was very, very limited. But I have noticed a big difference in the taste straight away. The Retro Hill is a lot more creamy. Still a little bit of this sort of bitter almonds on the tongue, but it's tolerable. It's not that really sort of battery acid bitter that I was getting at the start. Now it could just be that I toasted the cigar just a little bit too much when I was lighting it. So that's probably where that bitterness was coming from. So I'm not going to rule that out. So again, could have been down to that. But there's probably a lot of factors. The fact that it's just a young cigar. But after doing that purge, I've certainly noticed, and I always notice a difference when I do a purge. And it's certainly something, obviously, cigar smokers should probably think about. If you get a bit of cigar, just lighter, just slowly draw on the flame and then blow out. Take the flame away and you'll see the flame coming out, and just sort of gently, and you'll get that out. Do it on cheap cigars first, because it does take a little bit of practice. But once you get the hang of it, you'll know what you're doing. It's like everything else, you've got to sort of baby steps and get your sort of routine going. But I do recommend it personally. And again, first time I start getting any bitterness really powerful where I've got to reach for a drink, I do a purge. So anyway, getting back to this, I must admit, £9 a stick, can't go wrong for that. I've paid a lot more for cigars and they haven't been as nice as this, so that is a good sign. I know that obviously it is Nicaraguan, New World, whatever you want to call it. I know there's the die-hard aficionados out there who would be going, but Mark, it's not a Cuban. Seriously, me personally, after trying a lot of these Dominican and, New World cigars, if you like, I really am taking a shine to them. More so that the few times recently that I have had a Cuban cigar, I am sort of questioning, thinking to myself, are they really that cracked up? You know, it's certainly making me think. And I've noticed recently there's been a big, I've been getting emails, oh, you should stock up on your Cuban cigars with all this unrest that's going on over there at the moment. But again, are you really trying to tell me that you've got very limited supply of Cuban cigars in your cellar? Or is this just like a loo roll and milk fetish like it was last year with the coronavirus, and just panic buying and buying every single Cuban you can possibly get your hands on? Very nice, I have to say. A little peppery on the retro hill now, that wasn't there at the start. So again, I don't know what the filling system is like in this. I know, I've heard discussions before where how people say that when they smoke a Cuban, they tend to find that it sort of changes in sort of taste, etc., as the cigar goes down. I don't know if it's from the purge, but I'm definitely getting a little bit of pepper from this now. So that bitterness has been sort of dissolved. Not bad at all, I have to say. I am enjoying it. I think what would be interesting with this cigar is that if you go into a cigar made with friends, etc., take the wrapper off, hand it to them as a mystery smoke, and see what they think. I think they'd be surprised. Again, if you're just starting out in cigars, they're not a bad price. And again, it's very mild. I'm not getting any sort of nausea. I'm not having to leave it for a few minutes to sort of compose myself. I've just been smoking this continuously. So I'm not feeling any effects at the moment. All around not bad. And again, it's a nice size. If you're sort of looking for something that's a bit more bolder, if you like. I just want to pull out at a mate's wedding. Look impressive. For no lot of money. Shit. We all do it. We get to that point where we think one more puff before I roll that ash off, and it gets us every time. I'm a bit quicker now, so I'm not going through as many t-shirts as I used to. And another reason why I come to smoke out here is if I get ash all over the floor, I'll get my head in my hands. Yeah, this is really smoothed out now. Getting a really nice creamy taste to it. A little pepper note at the end. Well, me personally, I think I'll probably pick up 10 of these, maybe even 20. Get them shoved in a Tupperware. Get a label on, do not open for 5 years, and get them shoved away somewhere. Because I think these are going to be a really good tasty cigar in years to come. And I hope GQ keeps them going. I hope it's not just a little one-off and it's going to disappear in a couple of years' time. Very nice indeed. Try one. I mean, I've smoked cigars off and on now for a good, well over 20 years. And by no means, I'm not an aficionado. I'm not an expert on the subject, because again, I've been off and on. I've not been a regular. Certainly nowhere near what I have been now. I mean, I'm getting to the point now where I'm having at least one cigar a day. But yeah, very tasty. I've got two of the Robusto, and I've got two of the Gordo size, which is this. And I know there's several others in the range, and I'm pretty tempted to get a couple of the others as well, maybe two of each in the range, and see what they're like. I think, if memory serves, they do a Maduro as well, not 100%. I'll have to check. But again, I thought, to be on the safe side, I'll just start with these. Not bad. Well, if you have tried these, pop us a message below, let me know what you think. I know everybody's tastes are different, and it won't be for everyone's palate. Like I say, I think if you are a true cigar diehard, you might find this very plain, nothing adventurous. But again, for the price, and I always tend to say this, that if obviously you are going out somewhere and you've got friends, you don't want to be walking out with sort of £25 or plus cigars to hand out to people. These look impressive, it's, if you want to sit there with your mates at the bar and chew your way through one of these and be one of the lads, then it's not going to cost a fortune. But again, if you just fancy a decent smoke in your summer house, your favourite smoking place, you can't really go wrong. It's been going really well with this coffee, I have to say. Or for me, this might be a nice one with a really peaty Talisker style whiskey. You'll get that smokiness from the peaty taste of the whiskey to sort of add a little bit of zip to this. Not bad at all. Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I've got some nice cigars gifted recently, which I'm really looking forward to trying. There's some good aged Cubans amongst those. So again, I might try one of those next and sort of get an idea between the new versus the old. So watch out for that one. And wherever you're at, take care. Happy smokes, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.